أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In this session, we are going to look into how to use AnswerThis.io for a systematic literature review. Before moving on, let's understand what is a systematic literature review. A systematic review is also known as evidence synthesis because it brings together information from a range of sources to answer a specific research question. This means that the first thing that you have to decide on is your research question for your systematic literature review. Now, it differs from a traditional literature review in that it aims to synthesize and analyze the research in an unbiased, rigorous, and systematic way so that it can be used to support evidence based practice. Now, what are the different characteristics of a systematic literature review? The scope of the review is established in advance, so you have the research question and predefined eligibility criteria as to what is to be included in your study. A systematic search is conducted in order to identify all studies and resources that would meet the eligibility criteria. The methodology used to search, assess, analyze, and synthesize studies resources is explicit and reproducible. Now, the methodology that you have used, future researchers can use that same methodology and they will get the same results. The review assesses the validity of the study's resources for a risk of bias. So, the review also finds whether there are any biases in or not. The review uses explicit methods for extracting and synthesizing study findings, qualitative or quantitative. So everything is very explicit, clear. Now, we've talked about the research questions. So here are few sample research questions. Now, for example, if we want to do a theoretical or conceptual review on servant leadership, these are the kind of questions that we can ask. How has the concept of servant leadership evolved over time? What are the theoretical foundations of servant leadership? How is servant leadership differentiated from related constructs? How have the measurement scales for servant leadership developed and changed? What is the future of servant leadership research? Now, similarly, I've got a few others here as well. Now, how will we use AnswerThis.io? Now, here's the website, and we've got systematic review here. So once we click it, start a new review run. Create a reusable systematic review workspace inside this project, then move through criteria, search strings, screening, and extraction. Now, I've got the project, so if you want to change it, you can change it, but for now, I've just got one product, or rather, project. Now, describe the review question you want to answer. Now, I've got my questions here. So, for example, let's say this is my question. How is servant leadership differentiated from related constructs? And I want to create a review. Now it's loading the review and it's asking for eligibility criteria. Now you can add population, intervention, comparator, outcome, study design, or you can have a different custom ones as well. Now let's say we add study design. You can use screening only, database filter, or you can have your own search strings as well. Now what do you want to include? What do you want to exclude? List the study types to include such as RCTs, cohorts, or meta-analysis. Let's say we want to include quantitative research and we want to exclude qualitative research. Make sure the spellings are correct. Now, or there is one other way, you can auto run all steps, or let's say next. Generate search strings for our criteria. and it's generating your search strings. This is all good. All good. So you have to see if the relevant words are there in the strings or phrases are there in the strings. Or you can add your own or regenerate with AI. For now, we are going to stick with this. And next step, important, we are going to fetch the papers. Now, once you fetch the papers, here are the papers. And here are, or here is the source, citations, abstract. Obviously, you will have to go through all these and see which ones are relevant, or if you want to remove anything. Moving on, next. So you have 234 papers, duplicates removed, mechanically included, and finally ready for screening. Moving on. Now you can run AI screening for the unresolved ones as well. But for now, we are going to go next and do the full text screening. We can rerun that step later as well. We've skipped the screening part. Again, let's run the AI screening part. And let's see what we get out of it. Now again, it's very important that before using this AI tool, you should understand what screening is. What makes a paper eligible and not eligible for your study. Now again, all these things are very important because then only you will have the right number of papers and the right papers as well. So based on the AI screening, there is no comparison, hence this paper was removed. And there is, whether it talks about servant leadership, yes it does. Whether it talks about construct differentiation, yes it does. Whether it talks about related construct or leadership construct, yes it does. So if it doesn't, the papers are excluded. So it's always a good idea to do the screening. Now once the screening is done, obviously the process is still going on. Now you can see all the papers being screened. Now here are all the papers now screened. And let's say we go to next. There are still some unresolved, so let's see if we can look at these as well. And it's using you can use the PRISMA diagram as well if you want. You can click on it and you will have the PRISMA diagram. And here is your progress. So we are doing the screening. We skipped the title and abstract screening, but you can do that as well. Now still there are some unresolved because they might not be able to access those PDFs, but that's pretty normal. Now moving on, next is data extraction. So which fields do you want? Let's say we want it to be suggested by AI. Now each variable becomes a column and that AI reads out of every included paper. Now again, you can add these or remove these, but for now, let's say run extraction. Now it's extracting that information from the paper, which previously you had to do manually. Now these AI tools do it for you. But again, one important thing, please make sure you understand SLR, the concept of SLR, the concept of inclusion, the concept of exclusion, the concept of presenting the systematic literature review. Only then you will be able to use these tools, use AnswerThis.io in a better way. Now here are the extracted details. Moving on, risk of bias assessment, then you can run on this as well. Now it's assessing the risk of bias. Now we are left with two steps, evidence grading, and finally it writes you your SLR. Now these are 5 assessment domains active: deviation from interventions, measurement of outcome, missing outcome data, randomization process, and selection of reported results. And it's still assessing. Now that this is done, we are going to go to the evidence grading, and we can run the evidence grading. Now, once the evidence grading is done, then we are going to write our SLR. Now, again, some papers may require the full PDF, and you can search from your own libraries as well. Now, again, look at this. We've got all these summary of findings here. Based on this, we can obviously make other decisions as well. Moving on to the final step, write the SLR. And we can write our SLR here. Now here is our SLR, differentiating servant leadership from related leadership constructs, a systematic review and meta-analytic synthesis. Now again, go through this whole process, go through this whole document and see if it suits your requirements and needs. Now again, before you do that, you need to learn what is systematic literature review. Thank you very much.